What's up, everybody? Yeah. Now clap if you've ever heard the phrase, do what makes you happy. Yeah, people have been telling me that my whole life. They're like, do what makes you happy, man. It's the key to life. But I think there should be some limits to that. Because it's almost 2018 and we still have guys driving around with like the Confederate flag hanging off the back of their truck. And they seem pretty fucking happy about what they're doing, you know? Like, there are no sad racists. You know? Well, that's not true. I was a sad racist once. My very first crush was a nice Jewish girl. I asked her if we could go out. She said, no, we can't, you're not Jewish. And for like a month, I just hated Jews. So, like, I'm not going to say I condone what Hitler did. But I completely understand. I mean, that's probably how he started, right? Like, he just met some nice Jewish girl, and she was just like, sorry, we can't date, you're not Jewish. And he just went off the deep end. Just gave up the bassoon and fucking painting and picked up politics, public speaking, and military tactics. I don't know. I love the Jews, I'm kidding. As evidenced by the fact that I called them the Jews. It's kind of disconcerting how much pride people take in their ignorance, though, right? Like, one of my favorite things that I've heard is, in reference to the Confederate flag, is, you know, this flag's been around for 150 years, and suddenly it's a symbol of racism? It's like, no. It was always racist. It was always a symbol of a group of people who were willing to go to war because they wanted to enslave another group of people who they deemed inferior. It's pretty much the definition of racism. Or another one of my favorites is, they should get out of our country. Let's go back to Africa, leave us alone. Oh, you mean that thing they were doing? Right. Before our ancestors kidnapped them, brought them here, put them to work, and literally bred them like animals. You fucking ignorant piece of shit. What was I talking about? Oh, do what makes you happy. Right. Do what makes you happy. My parents always told me that. They said, Andrew, you gotta do what makes you happy. You go to college, get a good job, get married, start a family. I said, well, I don't know, Dad, that sounds like something that would make you happy. And he said, Andrew, it doesn't matter, this is imaginary. Stop being so specific with the conversations you create in your head. Just figure out what makes you happy and do it. So, I've been contemplating suicide for about 15 years. Just weighing my options, you know. I think about it a lot. It's like life of eternal pain, death's sweet embrace. It's beautiful. You may be asking, like, Andrew, how often do you really think about it? Like, stop being such a drama queen, you know? It's not that bad. But the fact of the matter is, your average man thinks about sex every 7 seconds. I think about killing myself. It's just how it works. And it's okay, guys, I'm a coward. It's never gonna happen. We can laugh about it. Like, I don't even have to be sad. You know, I found $10 in my pocket the other day. It was $10 I didn't know I had. I was really excited. And my very next thought was, I should probably kill myself. Just go out on top, you know? Just find a nice barn with good rafters and a strong rope. I don't know why that's how I picture it happening, but that's how I do it. I'd hang myself in a barn. And all the animals have to watch. I want a snarky little spider to write my suicide note in her web. Say, found $10 in my pocket, didn't see life getting any better. Some pig. Alright guys, that's my time. Thank you.